Russia is a nation shaped by distance, history, and security concerns. I. It is the result of geography, repeated conflict, and a long-standing belief that S. From the Russian Empire to the Soviet Union, and now the Russian Federation, military capability has remained a central element of state strategy. Today, Russia continues to rank among the world's most significant military powers. Not because. Geography and strategic context. Russia occupies the largest territory of any country on Earth. Its borders stretch across Europe and Asia, touching regions with vastly different political and military realities. This geographic reality has profoundly influenced Russian strategic thinking. Rather than relying on forward projection across oceans, Russia prioritizes territorial defense, depth, and deterrence. The objective is not constant expansion, but preventing strategic vulnerability. In Russian doctrine, time, space, and layered defense are as important as weapons themselves. Ground forces, structure and role. The Russian ground forces form the backbone of its military capability. They are designed for large-scale operations, emphasizing armored units, mechanized infantry, artillery, and integrated air defense. Russian military planning places particular importance on firepower. Artillery and rocket systems are intended to dominate the battlefield before close contact occurs. This approach reflects a doctrine focused on attrition, maneuver, and operational depth, rather than rapid, limited engagements. Ground forces are structured to operate across wide TS, supporting sustained military operations when required. Air and aerospace forces. Russia's aerospace forces combine air power, missile defense, and space-based capabilities under a unified command. Fighter aircraft provide air superiority and interception, while long-range aviation extends Russia's reach well beyond its borders. At the same time, layered air defense systems protect key regions and strategic assets. These systems are designed to complicate any attempt to gain uncontested air control near Russian territory. Rather than pursuing absolute dominance, the goal is denial and balance. Naval power and maritime strategy. Russia's naval strategy differs from traditional blue water navies. Instead of maintaining large carrier groups across the globe, the Russian Navy emphasizes strategic deterrence, regional presence, and long-range strike capability. Submarines play a critical role. They ensure survivability and contribute to strategic stability through second strike capability. Surface vessels, though fewer in number, are equipped with long-range missiles that extend Russia's influence beyond its immediate coastline. Nuclear deterrence and strategic stability. At the center of Russia's military posture lies its nuclear deterrent. Russia maintains a full nuclear triad: land-based missiles, submarine-launched missiles, and strategic bombers. In Russian strategic thinking, nuclear weapons are not instruments of warfighting, but instruments of prevention. They exist to ensure that no adversary can impose an existential threat without unacceptable consequences. This deterrent forms the foundation of Russia's perception of strategic stability. Technology, modernization, and adaptation. Over the past decades, Russia has focused on modernizing selected areas of its military. Rather than attempting to match every technological trend, it prioritizes systems that enhance deterrence and counterbalance adversaries. This includes precision weapons, hypersonic missiles, electronic warfare, and integrated command systems. These developments reflect an understanding that modern conflict extends beyond the battlefield into information, electronics, and decision-making speed. Training, doctrine, and military culture. Russian military culture emphasizes endurance, discipline, and centralized planning. Large-scale exercises are used not only to test readiness, but to demonstrate coordination across different branches of the armed forces. The combination of professional soldiers and conscription provides both experience and manpower depth. Strategic education remains a key element, reinforcing long-term planning over short-term outcomes. Strategic objectives, a balanced view. Russia's military objectives can be understood through three primary priorities. First, the defense of national territory and political sovereignty. Second, maintaining credible deterrence against major threats. Third, preserving influence in regions considered vital to national security. These goals shape how military power is structured and employed. They do not exist in isolation, but within a broader international system defined by competition and negotiation. Global role and perception. Russia views itself as a necessary counterweight in global affairs. Rather than seeking universal dominance, it aims to prevent a world in which a single power determines security outcomes unilaterally. Military capability serves as leverage, ensuring that Russian interests are considered in international decision-making. Closing, quiet, reflective, cinematic. Russia's military power is not simply a collection of weapons and forces. It is the product of history, geography, and strategic memory. It reflects a worldview shaped by vulnerability and resilience. To understand Russia's armed forces is to understand how the state perceives security, as something that must be prepared for long before it is tested. In this sense, military strength is not only about war. It is about prevention, balance, and the enduring pursuit of stability in an uncertain world.